Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today we are doing our Mercury retrograde reading for this upcoming Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is a great time for reflection. It makes time feel slower, so we have the time and space to process and reflect. So think back over the past 4 to 6 months. What has happened mentally and emotionally over this period of time? And have you given yourself the time and space to process this? If not, what can you do now to help yourself to move forward so that you don't carry that energy with you any longer? Carrying any negative emotion on your heart for too long is what tends to harden those parts of you. You have to willingly choose to let it go, to not let it harden your heart. Now, in this message, we're going to look at something that's being avoided at this time, what's going to help you to transmute this energy, and what will come if this change is made. Now, please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general, meaning they're not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title that's resonating for you, then there's most likely going to be something in the message. For information on rituals, for ritual kits, for personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And if you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's welcome here, and it does help to set intentions for future messages. One more thing, guys, if you enjoy the message, if you find that it's helpful for you, please give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. So let's dive right into Libra's energy for this Mercury retrograde. And let's see what is being avoided at this time. What needs to be released? What needs to be transmuted? Most important message here for Libra. Spirit, what do my Libran friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. Nine of Swords, the Moon, the Four of Swords. So there's a lot of energy in your head. In your head, overthinking, overanalyzing. The Moon energy tells me that there's some things that are hidden, that are unclear, that are uncertain. I do feel like you're spending a lot of time alone, okay? The Nine of Pentacles with the Four of Swords. Both of these cards signify independence, signify isolation, signify healing. I definitely feel, Libra, spending time on self-care, on working on yourself, on trying to become a better person, on trying to become just a better human being in general. And that doesn't necessarily mean any one little thing. Maybe this is just polishing your skills at work, or polishing your communication skills, polishing your skills in relationships. It's being avoided at this time is a conversation between you and another person. And we're going to see how this plays out into the reading here, Libra. But I definitely feel I am an advocate of a need to say what's on your chest. Why do I advocate for communication instead of just blocking? Obviously, there's certain situations where you need to block, you need to walk away, you need to protect yourself, especially if it's an abusive situation. So this reading is not pertaining to that. But if this is a situation where you had a vision of a future with this person, and something that they did, Libra, had betrayed your trust, had caused you to question their integrity and how they were showing up in the relationship. Right now, I feel like there's a distance because you've initiated the distance. So let's go through the energy and clarify. Now, again, guys, if you find the messages helpful or resonating, please give it a thumbs up. Start with the Eight of Wands. It's that conversation, the communication. At one point, you most likely were open to communicating with this person, but after so many chances or so many times of trying, you guys have disconnected. Clarify the Eight of Wands energy for Libra, please. With Devil energy with the Six of Swords. It's being avoided at this time, Libra, is you expressing to this person why your wall is up. Why you started this process of moving forward, of walking away, of making sacrifices and leaving this relationship behind. I feel like right now, Libra, you're kind of focused on work, kind of focused on home. Some of you may even have some health things that you're dealing with at this time. But I honestly and wholeheartedly feel the reason why we go through certain health issues is due to pent up anger and blockages that we've created from holding back saying what we need to say, what we want to say, what's on our heart to say. It's okay to distract yourself sometimes, Seven of Pentacles, but then there's a need to get right back at it and get crystal clear on what you need to say and how you want to say it. Now, why is this coming up? Well, Mercury retrograde is a time for pause. It's a time for reflection. It's also, and I know you guys have probably heard this, it's also a time when exes come back. When exes will pop up in our lives, the Page of Swords, and we'll see what we're doing or test us to see if we've moved forward or if we would try again. The thing here is, Libra, you want this person in your life. Deep down inside, you really want this to work. And if this person came to you, and you have to be honest with yourself about this, this person came to you, they found a way around this wall that you've built. They change their number and call you from a different number. And they genuinely apologize. Would you truly walk away? Or would you give them one more chance? And I really feel here, Libra, that you would give them one more chance. Even though right now you may seemingly walk away, this Five of Cups tells me that this is a decision that you've regretted ever since you've made it. The best thing to do with yourself, Ace of Swords, is to be honest about this whole situation. That way you can be honest with this person. Sometimes when we're having that conversation, part of that conversation is us being vulnerable and telling the other person how we felt, that we really cared and we really felt like this was going to work. This was going to be forever. We changed our life for this person. This Nine of Wands or Nine of Swords keeps coming up here, Libra. So this is definitely something that you're kind of stressing the outcome. You haven't reached out or taken that step to initiate that conversation because you're afraid of this person's reaction. You have to ask yourself, and right now you may want this person in your life, but what this person has shown you and how they've shown up in your life to this point, is that truly how you want a partnership, like a lifelong partnership, to be? Or is that more of a friendship and their behavior patterns in more alignment with a friendship? You really have to ask yourself these things and be honest, because there couldn't be times where we truly want a relationship to work so bad that it blinds us from seeing the truth in the matter. And that's what I feel like is coming out here. I feel like you and this person would do really well as friends, but I don't feel like this person is really going to be changing their ways anytime soon. So really, ask yourself, Libra, in this energy, is this something that you truly envision for your life long term? So the outcome, if you can be honest with yourself, if you can have this shift in perspective, I honestly feel like there is a person that's coming into alignment with you. And this has come up in readings within these past few the past few channelings that I've done for Libra have indicated to me that there is a new person on the horizon. However, if you're not open to this connection, then they're just going to pass you by. Example, when we're in a relationship, or let's say our relationship is taking a break, but we're still holding space for that person, for that relationship. Are we really going to be open to meeting new people in that context? Let's clarify the Two of Cups. This is the outcome. This Two of Cups is the outcome. If you can look at this truly wholeheartedly, because I feel like what you want, Libra, is a person who comes in and brings balance, who comes in and brings safety, who comes in and brings security. I don't know if this person is a fire sign or another air sign, but I definitely feel like it's almost like you feel the fire. And so when it's good, it gets really good. When it gets bad, it gets really bad. There's a person that's coming in your life that's going to be more like an earth sign. It's going to be more grounded. It's going to be more stable. It's going to be more secure. What is in better alignment with what you want for your future? And if it's the latter, if it's the new, more stable, more grounded person, claim it. So it is. And then you have to let this go and start making room for that person. For when you meet, you can be open to that experience. Let's pull Whispers of Healing Oracle to sum up your reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. For information on rituals, for ritual kits, for personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box, Libra. And if you found the message was helpful, if it's resonating for you, you can give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. So the oracle coming out for you, Libra, is triggers, and this is a 9. So this symbolizes completion of a cycle. And the oracle message that comes with this card, Libra: the occurrences or circumstances in your life may affect you on a deep level and be stored in your memory as wounds. Your ego can become defensive due to the emotional wounds you carry. Once a wrongdoing has happened in your life, it cannot be undone, but you choose how to handle the outcome. There is no single situation you cannot overcome. You can detach from the triggers, but you must have the will and desire to do so. Authentic healing means accepting past traumas, sadness, depression, and disappointments. From here, you can choose to accept responsibility for your emotions and your triggers. When you neutralize the story from your past, they lose their grip on the present happiness. Holding on to the pain limits your ability to live life to the fullest. In time, it is time to disconnect the switch and stop allowing a past situation control your actions. Deep breath. I definitely feel like that's a good solid message. This trigger energy is right in alignment with what the message was talking about. How I see this incorporated into this message here, Libra. This is very triggering for you. This person triggers you in every sense of the word. You have to rise above that. You have to get out of your emotional body and look at this relationship practically. If it's not serving your highest good, if it's not in alignment with what you want for your future, then you have to put yourself first, because this person isn't. Libra, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I hope the message was helpful for you, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. Hey friends. So I just wanted to come on and again, thank you for all the love and the support on all of the platforms that I post all of this information on. I started a Patreon and OnlyFans for those of you that want to support the channel, to help to spread the information, to help my travels when I'm going to different events, to connect a little bit deeper on a more personal level with you guys. And so instead of just asking for donations, I thought I would put together a Patreon and an OnlyFans. And on those platforms, I'm posting sound baths and guided meditations. And every once in a while, I'm posting stuff about yoga, yoga positions, and I'm going to also record some yoga videos for you guys to be able to tap into. So if that's something you're interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. Again, it's Patreon and OnlyFans. Both of those platforms have a lot of similar content, but they're also going to have some different content as well. Follow whichever platform feels in alignment with what you need for your healing journey. And don't be afraid to disconnect, guys. The purpose of this channel is for you to get the tools and the information that you need to heal and to move forward in a more positive direction. The channel isn't meant for you to be here forever, because I feel like once you heal, you hopefully can tap into the healing modalities when you need, and messages when you need, but not to be here for forever. So again, thank you guys again for all the love and support, for liking, for subscribing, for sharing the content. You guys are all freaking amazing, and I look forward to connecting with your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.